Hello YouTube, this is EagleMan4758. It's been a while since my last video, so I decided to do this, World of Warcraft, as to pay homage for the new thing coming out, the new add-on, the Warlords of Draenor. I decided, since this is going to be the first thing I did for World of Warcraft, I'm going to shut up.
Distrustful of their former allies, the Gilneans erected a mighty wall at the borders of their land, closing off their nation and their hearts from an ever-darkening world. Now, many years later, as the seemingly unstoppable undead scourge marches across Lordaeron, human civilization once again teeters on the brink of destruction. As war and terror close in all around them, the citizens of Gilneas are faced with one terrible truth. Their mighty wall cannot hold back the dead for much longer. And worse, rumors of a new threat have arisen within the kingdom's borders. Of feral nightmare creatures that walk upright as men, but hunt and howl as wolves.
Stand ready, guards! We don't know how many intruders we're dealing with, but the headlands are overrun and we're cut off from the harbor towns. Expect to be outnumbered.
And this is where we spawn in. And I decided to be a warrior for this Let's Play. If you want to...
secured and the gates manned by two guards
shut up, Prince.
No one gets in, no one gets out.
Anyway, since this is the first Let's Play I'm doing of this game, I decided to go warrior, because why not? I got a sword at least. The lieutenant appears to have died from severe wounds. The prince might want to hear this news. So, a little bit laggy because I'm recording. Whoa, I turn my back for 1 second and I get this. I swear, this is gonna turn into some Attack on Titan shit. And no, I'm not biting myself to transform. For anything. So, warriors have this whole spellbook of abilities, like Berserker Rage, Imitating Shout, Disarm, all that stuff. And later we get Skull Banner, which does something, I don't know. That's why I'm doing this Let's Play thing with it. So first we got... No, I do not want to join your guild. I'm doing a Let's Play. So yeah, this is the way humans wield swords. It looks goofy as shit.
Need more rage.
Oh yeah, and rage up in the top left builds up as you fight. Ooh, that's lucky. For fast looting, shift right click on the items you want.
It's too far away.
For this whole part, it's mainly going to be fighting these Worgens. Yeah, not that big. As you can see, everybody else has decided to become druids, mages, warlocks, or anything else they could pick. I'm going to do a separate episode at one point where you get to at least see what you can choose between in the Worgen class, or race, rather. I will also do these quests at random. You gotta evacuate the houses while you can, because some Worgens have broken in.
Get closer. Too far away.
Dang, I hate lag. So as you evacuate rather, you start to see a bit more Worgens than you'd expect. So as the prince says, excuse me, be ready for anything, because you're most likely outnumbered and screwed. But I'm really sure that if you follow this whole Let's Play, not to the letter of course, but at least follow it, you might survive like the first tutorial stage. And maybe even farther than that. So now all we have to do is kill the rest of the Worgens. I'm gonna need some Attack on Titan stuff, but I'll add that kind of thing in later.
Don't waste my time.
Oh,
Need more
right, I completely forgot. When you open your bags, you'll find that you already have an item called a Hearthstone. Returns you to the last place you talk to a... Oh, right, barkeep or something like that. When you talk to the people at, like, inns and stuff like that, you can use the Hearthstone. You get this green glowy animation, which kind of makes an effect as you move him around. But it doesn't work when you stand still. And yes, this is basically World of Warcraft for noobs. And she'll give you another bag. Thank God, I got 3 bags. I should be good.
For my people.
Now, he says, oh yeah, good job. Now, you have... If you followed everything to the letter, you shouldn't have. By now, you should have killed all the Worgens. Depending upon what comes out of the house, because sometimes you'll find that people are being attacked, or that they're just in there because why not?
Take heart, men. We must protect our city.
And now he gives you this fur coat. Not really all that stylish, kind of ugly actually. But we'll get a lot better stuff as we go on. Like I said, this is going to be a... Well, since I have really crappy recording software, it's going to be about 15 minutes each. Until I can get something better. So as you go down here, disturb a few crows, makes a cool effect if you're looking the right way. You talk to Gwen Armstead. She says everyone's okay, and that some guy was looking for you, your instructor. So you go down this way, look for him. There's, if the lag helps me here, there's the Warlock trainer. Hidden over there is that's stealthed, is Lauren the Fierce, or Fence, the Rogue trainer. Then over here you have the Druid trainer healing people. Well, and then you've got the Warrior trainer, my trainer. And he'll teach you how to use charge. You've also got the, whatever her name is, the mage trainer. But since we're learning charge, we just did it. You talk to him, he's like, excellent work, taught you all the practicals, they all say that. Now you can decide to go down that way, off to the right, or this way, to the left. To the left, everything you own in the box, to the Worgens! Take a sword in the face already, jeez! I hate it when they disturb my Let's Plays. Anyway, there'll be this group of people, and you think they're going to attack. Yeah, no. They're gonna escape, leaving us to stay behind and clean the mess.
If only I could show them more of their good.
So you have King Greymane here, King of Gilneas, and Lord Godfrey, the Dick of Gilneas, as I'm nicknaming him. And you want to kill 5 more Worgens and go inside this jail-like area. Yeah, simple. As you can tell, he's casting Wrath over there. A basic magic spell for druids. So basic, but kind of powerful and useful. We're starting to get close to time here, so I better finish up. But I'll try, if I can, to start to get to the next set of quests. If not, well, I did as much as I could. Here you basically keep chopping them down along with the other soldiers. Later you can get more charges if you want to for your charge. No pun intended. After you take these guys down, Lord Godfrey will give you a choice between leather bracers and a iron or whatever chest plate kind of thing. Really good for warriors. That was rare. Don't even know why he had tough jerky. He must have killed a boar or something. So you go back here and talk to Lord Godfrey. He tells you, oh yeah, congratulations, you killed him. Now get back to work. Now, I am getting the merchant's chest guard compared to the Armstead bracers because it's stronger. And each time you get a new piece of armor, by the way, if you press C, it brings this up here. You'll look a bit different whenever you put on a different piece of armor. Best to know that ahead of time for people who are tailoring.
You have my attention. Watch your back.
I'll show you an example of some good tailoring techniques, like what clothes to match with your human or whatever guy you're playing as I start to discover some. Now, if you're a Worgen, the top hat you get in this whole section is really good, because it works well with your green cloak and everything. Now, here you'll get the Queen's Gate bracers, where you have to hold out for 2 minutes. You can't hold out for any less amount of time. Which means chop as many of them as you see. Go complete Dark Souls on their asses or anything. Basically fight to your last breath. Sometimes Worgens will have status effects on you like those. Defects, as I'm calling them. Oh, here they come. And not sure if we're going to be able to finish this up, but tomorrow, if you guys are watching this, then I'll show you more of these. If you like them. Now, this is one of those quests that take a little while. But we've only got like 50 seconds on the clock left, and like a minute to go in our Let's Play. So as a personal goal, every Let's Play I do of this game, I'll try to complete at least 2 or 3 quests if I can, because the quests will start to get longer and longer. Now, we've only got like 15 seconds, so we're literally going to do this by the skin of our teeth. Three, 2, 1. Now I'm just going to grab the bracers and end this Let's Play. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you like this, like if you like this, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, EagleMan4758 signing out. So many Worgens!